Hi guys, I am Isa. Today, I'm going to learn how to use Tailwind CSS. So anyways, the first thing we have to do is to embed Tailwind CSS onto our HTML document. So there are many different ways: Tailwind CSS, Post CSS, framework guides, or also the framework guides are only if you're using a framework like React. But for now, we're going to use the play CDN. So here's the CDN script, which we're just going to copy that and paste it into our VS Code document. So now let me just open up the document. So I'm going to copy its path, paste it in, bam, a blank document. Oh, but there's a change. First, just save this, and firstly, the font is changed, and secondly, all the font sizes are the same. So now let's just start building our Tailwind CSS. If you want to learn about Tailwind CSS, then the docs is a great, place to start. So you can learn about many different font sizes. Because there's text extra small, small, base, large, extra large, 2 extra large, 3 extra large, and so let's just make a P, for example. The class is equal to text XL dash XL, that is, and if I save it, and there's nothing in the P. So now I have some large text, and the largest text is 9XL. So let's just leave it at XL, and we have some text. So the next thing we're going to learn about is font colors. So like, if I say text purple, nothing happens. Let me also just add text like 2XL. So if I say text purple, nothing happens. But we have to specify an accent. 100 is the lightest. You could go for 200, 300, 400, all the way to 900. And 900, so 900 is the darkest. We could also just write something like text center to put it onto the center. And the text is aligned to the center. We can also just, change the colors to like text teal 600, and now the text is teal. So in the docs there's also more things like font style. So there's italic, non-italic, and there's also font weight. Font weight is the boldest. There's a thin, extra light, white, normal, medium, semi-bold, bold, extra bold, and black. So let me just write something like font mono. I'm gonna learn a bit more about the fonts later. Monospace font C. So if I just write like fonts bold. The font is bold. The first font black, and nothing really happens because this monospace font isn't really good with black. So yeah, those are how all of them look like. So besides all that, we have backgrounds. So to change the background of this this P, for example, let's just say something like BG purple 200 and a purple background. We also add padding, so say P20 padding, which means padding 20, and PX20 means padding 20 on the X positions, PY20 means padding 20 on the Y positions, and there's also PL, I think, and PU. Yeah, but we could just go to the padding here. So there's PT, PR, PB, and PL. So there's also margin. We could use M for margin. So let's just change this to like P20 and M20. So yeah, we can't really see the margin. Okay, we can't see the margin. So now we have that pricing. Let's just reduce the padding to like 10. And boom. Let's also add some border radius. So let's Virgo with borders. Here we have the border radius. So there are many different border radiuses. We're gonna use rounded XL for example. Now it's rounded XL. There's also rounded full, which makes it to be the maximum round that your object could possibly be. Let's also just check out border widths. So yeah, there's border 0, border 2, 4, 8, and border. So let's say like border 16. And border 16 doesn't exist. So let's try border 8. Now we have a border 8. There's no border. We have this border 8. Now we can add border colors like border purple. Actually, I'm gonna try border blue 500. We'll have a blue border. Let's also just change this background color to BG blue 200 instead of BG purple 200. And the text code and the text size, we're gonna increase that into something like 5XL. We have some large text. Let's also just reduce the padding to like 8. And now we have that thing. Let's also just add some background to the body. The body class VG. Also, let me just remove this font mono. Now it's the same also, even though the font's black doesn't really quite look that good. So I'm going to get rid of it entirely. So no more font blacks. So I'm going to say body class BG green 400. Now we have this greeny looking background. So yeah, there are many other things to learn, but for now, this is all that we're going to learn. So anyways, that's the end of today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, then leave a like and subscribe. So bye!